Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ever since me and my friends started to give dawah a few years ago, alhamdulillah, we've been blessed to witness a lot of shahadas. However, one problem that our teachers often mention and we have noticed as well is the lack of support reverts have as soon as they take the shahada. Recent surveys indicate that a really high number of these new reverts end up moving away from the fold of Islam. So that is why we came up with the Revert companion app. At first, the user will go through the registration page where they can choose if they are a revert, mentor, or if they're just interested in Islam. Reverts and mentors will then have to put in their zip code, which will later be used to pair them with each other. This is the dashboard from which the reverts can access either their learning modules, chats, FAQ, and Salah timing screen. The learning modules are designed in a way so that a revert can start from level 0 and each of them will start off with a description and learning objectives, followed by readings and quizzes and an explanation for the right answer will also be provided. The modules will also have a case study, which is basically a scenario-based learning question, and the answer to it will be stored in a separate section of the app. Finally, the module will complete with a short summary. Reverts will also be able to access a Salah timing screen where there will be the functionality to sync the prayer timings based on the location and also access the Salah companion. Here they can choose what Salah they're about to pray and they can play either the video or audio or both at the same time based on their preference. If they scroll down, they can also read along without playing the video or audio if that's what they prefer.
Allahu Akbar. Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim.
And the user will keep on clicking on next as they progress along their Salah. This is where the revert will have the ability to request for a mentor, and while they wait, they can address their questions through the other functions that are present in the app. The chat functionality has three parts. Community chat, that basically will be a group chat of a mentor where he or she can add their mentees only. The one below is the chat with your mentor functionality. And finally, a Sheikh bot that is not AI or ChatGPT but completely based upon a knowledge base and will decline to answer questions that they do not have the answer to. This is the FAQ section where short questions and answers will be addressed, but at the same time, a disclaimer is provided that fiqh related questions are not answered here. Now I will demonstrate the mentor side of the app. Now, when a user signs up as the mentor, they have to certify that they will only be eligible for mentoring once they complete 5 of the learning modules specifically designed for mentors, as well as that they agree to one of the members of the team reaching out to him or her for further verification. This is where they can access the learning modules. The content of the learning modules that are particularly designed for the mentors themselves, they will also have quizzes and case studies, which will then be reviewed by members of our team. From the dashboard, they can also access the mentees list that are assigned under them, where they can monitor the learning progress of each of their mentees through a bar chart indicating how long it took them for completing each of the modules. This is the appointment scheduler that the mentors will use to schedule weekly appointments with their mentees. Finally, the interest in Islam section is still under the designing stage. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.